Well, what was great is we took that, what we call the fiscal implementation plan that was that the board adopted when they put the question on the ballot. We turned that into what we call a framework. So with the ballot passed in early November, a month later, exactly on December 3rd, the board considered and approved a framework for how our program was going to run. And it set out exactly those 5 buckets. It set out the process for which we would establish our partnership program. And Faye, you're right, it is a grant program, but I want to stress from our perspective, it's a partnership program. In fact, the formal name as of now is the Community Funding Partnership. And it's really about us and the community funding its needs together. And so we've really, we put that together, and that the implementation plan became the framework. The framework has allowed staff at the River District to establish an application and evaluation process, allowed us to roll it out. I'm pretty impressed with our staff. We took it from the ballot box in November to funding our first project in January, right? So our board committed $1 million of the $4.2 million for this year. In the middle of January, they were ready to go. And it's because of that prep work and that alignment of the messaging and the actual spending of the money. Really excited to see that happening. And it just, I think the consistency is important. We were also able to shift internally some of our positions around so we could hire a person to run the program. And it's such a fun idea to be able to run a program that gives money to all of the things you care about if you're someone in the water community. And the number of applicants was amazing. The number of incredibly qualified people who applied for it was astounding. I was incredibly flattered to see the people who applied and wanted this job. We ended up with a really high caliber person running it, and she has taken it and just